Step up your photography game with the dual rear cameras on the Alcatel ONYX. In this two-part episode, we will take a quick look at what having two cameras on the back of your smartphone means, and also discuss how using the camera with one hand just got easier. Topic number 1, dual rear cameras. How to adjust the blur effect for photos that will pop. You have a primary and secondary camera on the back of the Alcatel ONYX. The primary 13 megapixel camera is designed to provide sharp images, while the secondary 2 megapixel camera allows adjustment of depth sensing. The portrait setting is where you can manipulate the depth of field to give your subject that beautiful blurred portrait effect that really pops. To begin, let's open the camera app. From the display, swipe once to the left to open portrait mode. You'll see a slider towards the middle of the screen for adjusting the amount of blur in the photo background. The further you move the slider to the right, the less blur you will see. Naturally, as you move the slider to the left, you'll experience more blur in the background of your subject. Let's try this out, so you're able to see the difference between a photo with low amount of blur versus one with a high amount of blur. Place your subject in front of you, and with portrait mode open on the camera, move the slider as far right as it will go. Then, click the shutter button. Now in that very same position, move the slider all the way to the left, and press the shutter button again. Open the gallery to view the photos we just snapped. As you can see in the first image we took, the background is clear and in focus, drawing your eye away from your subject. Now swipe over to the second image and notice your subject is clear while the background has a blurred effect to it, giving the photo a more professional quality. We wanted to be sure you didn't overlook this capability, as it will really give you more variety in the types of photos you take on a daily basis. Now let's move on to topic number 2, one-handed camera settings. Using one hand to take photos on your phone just got easier. One hand mode in the camera is a really cool feature, but you may not have realized it's there. This feature is accessible for both the front and rear camera as well, which is convenient. Also, one hand mode works great for left or right-handed people. You'll see why. Remain in the camera application as that's where it's found. For this example, we'll be using the rear camera. Swipe your finger on the screen to the right once until you get to More. You'll see 6 camera options appear on the screen. However, we're going to select the gear in the upper left corner. This will take you to the camera settings. Scroll down until you see one hand mode. Make sure the toggle switch next to that setting is turned on or is yellow. Now, exit the settings by clicking the back arrow. You should now be in the auto camera mode again. Using your right hand, swipe from the right edge of the phone display towards the center of the screen, and you'll see the one hand mode settings open. Did you notice that the camera menu changed? Everything is tucked neatly in the right corner of the display so you can access it quickly and easily with one hand now. Next, click the X to exit this mode. Let's try this on the left side. Using your left hand, swipe from the left edge of the phone display towards the center of the screen, and you'll see the one hand mode open on the lower left side of the screen. This is the mirrored version of what was on the right side a moment ago. The next time you're multitasking and can't reach all the way to the top of the screen to edit your camera settings, just swipe to open one hand mode to make your life easier. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Alcatel.